This video had no plot until near disaster occurred.
Oh, Mommy, look.
Yeah, here we come. Hey, here we come. Hey, here we come. Here we come.
We are at the Living Desert Zoo Museum. Much better than the dead desert zoos. I don't always go to zoos, but when I do, I insist that they be living.
If you were to purchase the total adventure package on top of your admission, then you'd actually end up saving a couple dollars. It would be $20 on top of that.
Just do it. Add-ons, add-ons.
Oh, you love it?
I saw camel riding and giraffe feeding, so.
Yes.
We'll do it.
Camel rides?
No.
We're gonna ride the camel 15 times. We're gonna feed the giraffe until it explodes. All right, so we are in the Palm Desert Living Zoo Museum. The entry fee was $20 for anyone over 12. They have camel rides, giraffe feeding, carousel riding. In order to get the unlimited package, it was an additional $20 per person who wanted the additional package.
And there they go.
I usually hate zoos because they capture animals, but this one's a rehabilitation zoo, so yeah.
Yeah, and all the money they raise goes to conservation.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. That's what they said. So gotta believe them. I smell poo-poo.
Me too.
It was me.
No, it wasn't. What do you think,
Okay, you guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you. We'll be back at least 9 times.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay. Let's go see the birds. There's one.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, look at their tongues, guys. We're doing this as many times as possible today. This is amazing. I need more nectar. I need more nectar. Sabu, the male giraffe who has fathered, how many giraffes has he fathered? 9. 9 giraffes, which means that he has had sexual intercourse with other giraffes at least 7 times in his life.
Okay, so if you want a good picture, you go like this. Wait. You go like this, and you look at them.
Well, I may have to do that. Hold on.
Oh, can you do
Of course you do.
Hold on.
I know you do.
This is a giraffe feeding selfie. Okay, we go like this.
Yeah, hold it up.
Now you don't want to make any sudden movements.
Daddy, will you do that to me, please?
Hold on 1 second, I'm having a moment here. So I just asked the lady and she explained that 100% of the revenue here goes towards animal conservation, so I feel a little less salty about the admission costs. I feel better about it actually, and now I can justify doing this again and again and again. Marion, I need your credit card, mine is maxed out.
He tries to capture the hummingbird in its natural environment with his iPhone, but does not succeed. He climbs over the walls and gets kicked out of the desert museum. That's
how we roll.
Which one are you going to take?
Camel and giraffe do not go up and down.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Kicka. Oh, I'm gonna go to
They're really nice.
Hello, Mommy.
These are, I can put them in my mouth to hold them, right?
They do, if you want to.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's purple.
Yeah, that's natural sunscreen because he sticks his tongue out all the time. Oh my god!
It's going for the camera.
Yes.
He's a man, I can tell you if he's a man.
Daddy, you scared him.
It's funny actually, I can feel the skull goes all the way to the back of the head. I'll get it. Okay, thank you. I'll get it. Okay, thank you. That's one. That's two. We're going for a personal best here, people. 3. Don't fight. There's more than enough nectar for everybody. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. Yes, I am the pigeon man. But Lorikeet, you're in the way. Another one. I got another 1, 3, 6, 7. I got 8. There's one on my back. You can't really see him. I am the bird man. Well, this. Oh, he's on the top of my head now. Oh, and you're totally blocking it. Photo bomb. What are you doing to my ear?
Daddy!
Ow! That hurt a lot. Hey, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Ow! I don't know. There. Do we do this again? Again? I love these animals. Okay, let's go one more time.
My name's Thomas Morrison.
Thomas Morrison.
Thomas Morrison.
I left our 4th child at the carousel, and then they found it, and then they were looking around. You want to tell the story? It's fantastic. Come close, come close.
We find the backpack. We have to make sure nothing's bad with the backpack, and then we see what's inside, and we're like, okay. So I go through the backpack to find any identifiers. Who does it belong to? So on and so forth. So we find it. We let several people know. So then we find out his name's Dave from Canada, and so now my buddy and I we're driving around the park. And we're looking for people matching the description, looking for a young child, because it was on your website. So that's what we're looking for. So we go everywhere and we see this young couple with a child. I said, excuse me, sir, is your name Dave? He goes, yeah. I said, are you from Canada? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, you're missing a backpack? No. And so he said, no. And I said, okay. I said, what are the odds of that? He goes, well, Dave's really common in Canada. I'm like, well, in the US, but when I'm looking for a David from Canada, at a zoo.
At a small zoo.
At a small zoo, and so it wasn't him, so we just continued on. I said, okay, I'll let everybody know. We sent an email out.
I only got it now because I had it in and out of reception.
So we had it, and then we just found out that,
well, they saw somebody crying, running like
somebody said, hey, somebody has found the backpack, so I left my meeting, come out over here, verify. You can still see her pulsing.
No, I was crying. I was crying. Like, then people must think I'm crazy because I'm running and crying. And then I go to the ice cream shop, I go to the goats, and it's like I hung it on the tree here, I know, and then I go.
Well, I went through the video and saw you give it to the carousel, and then when we left,
so on the video he puts it down at carousel.
You can see it in the video.
Yeah.
Daddy,
and then we have no footage afterwards.
Dun, dun, dun.
Camel and giraffe do not go up. This is like this video didn't have a plot, and now it has a plot.
It has a plot, and it has a conclusion and a happy ending.
How I can thank you.
There you go. We call it a wow moment. Yeah. So I'm glad everybody's all good.
Thank you.
I'm a big hug guy. So good.
I can't thank you enough. Okay. Where's that Red Bull? I need it. I need to relax.
Thank you.
I don't even know how to end. I don't know how to end this. I left my camera bag with all of my camera gear at the carousel. I would have blamed all of you kids for the rest of your lives. It was the kids' fault.
We were in such a good mood at the carousel, but
we went to those birds. We spent the afternoon with those lorikeets.
Flash to Dave at the carousel. It was the most beautiful carousel I've ever been to.
It was a beautiful carousel.
Daddy.
Yeah. You want Red Bull? You cannot have Red Bull. What you can have is the Red Bull can. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Not only does this place raise all the money and give it to wildlife conservation, they are tremendously good people. I'm not traveling with the backpack. I'm not traveling with my camera bag anymore. It's the end of it.
Well, you knew you had it because you were complaining how heavy it was. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
all on board. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you, Thomas Morrison. Thank you. We jokingly refer to that bag as our 4th child. Thank you. Peace out.